Hey y'all, it's Brandon with Voodoo Forge. I'm finally getting a chance to test this armor, so let's go get on that. Hey y'all, it's Brandon at Voodoo Forge, and I'm out here at the little range at my folks' place. I've got our plate, and we're gonna test it. So, to test this thing today, I'm gonna hit it with a 7.62 by 39, just regular ball ammo, and then a 5.56 green tip. And then this is a 7.62 by 54R. And this is an old round, but it's still used in like the PK light machine guns and the SVD, stuff like that. So I would use a 5.45 by 39, but I don't have one anymore because couldn't find ammo, so I sold it. So that's what I'm doing with the green tip. This 7.62 by 39 is new manufacturer. This, I don't know, this came out of one of the spam cans that I bought 15, 20 years ago when they were cheap, and I don't know, this is some kind of surplus clunky Soviet thing, but it packs a wallop. This has punched through some steel that 30-06 armor piercing wouldn't, so I don't know exactly what kind this is, because I don't read squiggly lines, but this is the one to beat. Alright, let's get on it. Just for size comparison, so you can see the difference, this is a 7.62 by 39. It's a 30 caliber bullet. The part that actually comes out, is 30 caliber. This is the 5.56 green tip, and the bullet is 22 caliber. This is 7.62 by 54R, same diameter bullet as the bullet in the 7.62 by 39, but it's a whole lot heavier and has a whole lot more powder behind it, a lot more power. So that's what we're going to be using. Okay, y'all, starting with the 7.62 by 39 in a 5-round magazine, so I meet YouTube's asinine magazine standards. This is an old American-made pre-band AKM. So here was our hit, right here. Okay, it broke this resin on the back, but it didn't go through. There's some punctures here. I can't tell if any spalling really got out or not. It's definitely some stuff in there. But that's a 7.62 by 39. Going with the green tip now. Once again, using a 20-round magazine, so I don't break any YouTube rules. Wow, shit. Oh man. Yeah, that blew through. That green tip blew through it. Must have been the heating process. Heat treatment didn't go. Yeah. It blew right through it. That's a no bueno. That's a no bueno. Okay. Bear with me through the rest of the video because we figure this out. So that green tip blew right through. So we know that this is going to go straight through. This is a Model 91 Masa Nagat, but this is an actual 91. It's not a 9130. This one was made by Remington. And it's going to go right through. Well, I didn't have my up-close camera running on that one, dadgummit. But, yeah, that blew straight through there and straight out there. Dang. So that's a heat treatment problem with the steel. Shizer. Since I didn't get a recording of the 7.62 by 54 down there, let's shoot it again, see what happens. what happened. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one went straight through. It had a... Oh, let's see. Went in like turned sideways and went through. That's crazy. I'm wondering, maybe stop the 7.62 by 39 on a fluke. Find that. Well, I can't get all my cameras working today, apparently. Yeah, that still stopped all the 7.62 by 39. Okay. And I think that contained the spall from that. Let's shoot it with some more 7.62 by 39. I'll try to turn the camera on. Going at it again with the AK. Knocked him down. Okay. Ooh boy. Okay. Okay, none came out the back, but you can clearly see some of the spalling blew out the top. Okay, so let's look at this. This is where I hit several of the 7.62 by 39s. They didn't seem to do any damage to the plate itself, but the spalling definitely blew through both layers of the Kevlar. I mean, it just powdered this stuff, and that was, you know, 5 rounds, one right after another. You can see there's only, ooh, that one almost came through. That almost doesn't really count. But the two 7.62 by 54s and the green tip punched right through. So that's got to be a heat treat issue, because when I did the smaller samples, it stopped both of those rounds just fine. Okay, so back to the drawing board. In an attempt to figure out what on earth happened, I'm taking some of my steel samples, flattening them out, re-hardening them, and trying to see where the heat treatment went wrong. Okay, I'm not at my normal shooting spot. I've hardened some more pieces of that steel, and I got the original, one of the original samples from it, and I am going to shoot them and see what happened. Nothing. Stopped it, no problem. Second sample. Well, it wasn't the steel. Here's one of my original test pieces. This has got at least one round of green tip, and then I've shot it twice with 7.62 by 54 or nothing. This is one of my new test pieces. 762 by 54R. Not even a divot on the back. This one, 2 rounds of 762 by 54R. No damage to speak of. So now I have to figure out how to get this off of this plate so I can heat treat it. Shit. Well, that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but the good news is I've worked it out. Okay, the steel is hardenable. It is treatable. Now, normally when I heat treat steel for this, I do it when it's dark and I can see the colors better. Now, I went back and watched the video, and if you watch the video of the heat treatment, you'll see the plate is not an even color. And that means it wasn't the same temperature. So even though it was non-magnetic, it was not evenly heated. So I didn't have it hot enough everywhere. So that's something that's on me. Attention to detail. As much as I preach about heat treatment, and then I screw that up. So yeah, a little humbling, but that's fixable. So I can make those plates hard enough. I just need to do that and then demonstrate it. So that's something I've got to work on. Now the spall protection. That's kind of a mixed review, because when we're looking at this, you know, the only rounds that it stopped were the 762 by 39, and it stopped all of them, every one of them. And looking at it and looking back on the video, until I really piled on and put like 5 rounds in the same spot, it held the spall in. So this as a spall protection is dubious. So I'm still working on that. I've had some people make some comments, and I'm going to look into some of their ideas. Who knows, maybe the truck bed liner is the way to go. I've had a couple of people swear by it, so I'm going to see where that goes. But right now, I don't have something that I can say, yes, this will work as spall protection. 1 or 2 hits, it seems like the Kevlar material would work, but you know, several hits, probably not. So I'll have another video treating the other plate, and we're going to go straight to some of that steel core 762 by 54R and see if we can blow through it. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if everybody will remember this, but I felt when that 5.56 blew straight through there, honestly, I felt like Geraldo Rivera when is that how you say his last name? Geraldo when he opened Al Capone's vault, just kind of like, it hurt. But anyway, yeah, you need to be humbled every now and then. Probably not on the internet, but anyway, if y'all have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll get another plate treated as soon as I can. Y'all behave yourselves.